Hey guys, James with Torches and Tactical, and today we're a little bit closer because we're dealing with a very small light from our friends over at Imalent. Now, Imalent says that this is the ultimate micro compact pocket carry. Now, this is the LD70. This is a mini EDC from Imalent, and with an XHP 70.2 gives you up to 4,000 lumens. That's right, 4,000 lumens from something the size basically of a canister of lipstick. Now, maybe it's not canister, maybe, oh, tube. Let's go with tube. I frankly I didn't know. Whatever. Anyways, from the size of a tube of lipstick, you can get 4,000 lumens and 203 meters of throw. Now that's from an XHP 70.2, and that throw comes in at 10,350 candela. But if you don't want all 4,000 lumens, you also have a high of 2,000 lumens. You have a medium of 900 lumens, a medium low of 200 lumens, and a low of 20 lumens. And that 20 lumen low mode from the 18350 internal cell will give you 15 hours of runtime. It's not just a pretty face, it's not just nice and compact, it's also tough. It has a drop resistance rating of 1.5 meters, a water resistance rating of IPX8, and it comes in at 81 millimeters by 25 millimeters. And for its nice compact stature, it's only 87 grams, and that is with the 18350 battery already inside of it. So before we focus more on the light, let's just go ahead and focus on everything that comes in the package. Now for starters, this is the box that the LD70 comes in, and if we swap or slide this out of the case, you do have an open magnetic design here. Inside, you do have a user manual, and that's going to walk you through how to get the most of your LD70. Inside, there's a very nice and dense foam that's going to keep it protected, as well as some silica gel all the way back in there. But we'll close this up, and everything else included is going to be right here, a lanyard. Now this is very, very nice. It's very thick and soft and has Imalent embroidered into it, as well as having that adjustability right there. And then finally, you do have a magnetic charger. That's right, no USB-C on board. It does have magnetic charging via these two golden posts right here. So I will show you how that charging works here in just a second, but for now, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Now to focus on the light, let's start on the business end, shall we? It has a very deep recessed bezel in here, as well as with a blue accent ring. You have a very nice orange peel reflector and the XHP 70.2 all the way deep down in there. And it looks really, really good here. Let me go ahead and bring this up here. You guys can see just the detail on that orange peel reflector. Looks really, really nice. But I mean, given the real estate availability, there's not, frankly, too much space to do some design cues. So it is kind of, I would call it scrounded. It's almost like squared off rounded. So a nice radius here on the outside. All four corners have the same radius. And then there's a flat on each side here. So it does have this opening here, and that opening is going to show you, let's focus on the lights. It's going to show you all of those governmental signage right here telling you not to throw it away, that it is certified, all this and all that. And you have some very, very deep grooves here, and that's just to facilitate some grip on the back. Similar to that governmental signage right there, you do have Imalent, and that's going to show up right here. Looks very, very nice. This black looks amazing. And if you don't dig the black, there are a whole bunch of other different colors. There's blue, red, green, so on and so forth. So you can check these out as well. Now moving down, you do see LD70 Mini EDC, and Mini doesn't even begin to describe it. I definitely agree more with the micro compact. It is very, very small, and frankly, it looks like the bottom of a or like the barrel end of a frame of a pistol, if I'm being honest. I almost expect to see some Picatinny rails here on the bottom. But we'll continue moving down. And you do see here, you have a little hole where you can attach your lanyard, and that is 180 degrees of another hole. And then moving along, now this is probably my favorite piece of it. If you don't know any better, you'd swear that this is just a continuation of the same matte black design elements. But when you turn the light on, it is actually an LCD screen that lets you know A, what the battery's at, B, what the voltage is at, and C, what mode you're currently set at. So on the very end, those design cues do come up. They follow through right here. And you do see, oh, here, let's zoom in here. You do see that stainless steel button here. It is an E-switch, and it has really, really good positive feedback. And it is sitting free in there, so it does spin. So if you have a little bit of a fidget mentality about you, you can go ahead and use that just fine. But it works really, really nicely. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on right now and press and hold 2000. Okay, so if we were to turn it on right now, you can go ahead and turn it on with one press of the button, and you're at 20 lumens. Press and hold. It'll go to 200 lumens. Now this is that medium low. Press and hold again. You have 900 lumens. This is your medium. Press and hold again, 2000 lumens. But from here, in order to get to that 4000 lumens, you do got to do a quick double press. Now we're at 4000 lumens. And one thing you probably did notice is that after it was on for a second, this did cut over and showed the voltage of the battery. So it just showed a quick 3.58 volts. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and turn this on to 20 lumens right here real quick. And let's just go ahead and let this sit real fast. So 3.65 volts, 20 lumens. There you go. That'll let you know exactly what the battery's sitting at. And another thing you can do is just a quick double press. That'll go straight to 4000 lumens from off. You can do a quick triple press, and that will display your battery voltage here, so 3.72 volts. And another thing you can do is do 4 quick presses, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going to lock the light out. Now, no matter what you try to do, if you hit this, if you bump it 1, 2, 3, anything other than 4 times, it'll just show you a quick little lock here to let you know that it's not going to go ahead and turn on in your pocket. So if you're worried about 4000 lumens from an XHP70.2 burning a hole in your pocket, it is very, very easy. 4 simple presses, and it'll lock the light out so you won't go burning a hole in your favorite jeans. Another thing you can do is attach that magnetic charging. So I'm going to go ahead and set this here for just a second, and I do have a USB bank. So what I want to do is I'm going to plug that in here, and all one continuous motion now. So because of the design of it, it does automatically line up, and it'll let you know now. So it's at 3 out of 5 bars. So, I mean, I have been using this for quite some time. So 3 out of 5 bars is actually pretty good considering it is just a 18350 battery in here. But this will show a fully filled up battery when it is all the way topped off. So you will know that you're ready to go and continue using your LD70. So now what I want to do is I want to do a quick comparison of this XHP70.2 at 4000 lumens. And frankly, the only one that I have that I think really fits that is going to be my Sofrin IF23. Yes, it is quite a bit larger, does have quite a bit bigger battery. So no, it doesn't fit as far as the same design mentality for a micro carry, ultimate pocket carry EDC type thing. But it is rated at 4000 lumens, and it does carry a Cree LED as well. So this here is an XHP 50.2, and this is going to get us at 4000 lumens. So what I want to do real quick is just turn, let's go ahead and press 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that will unlock the light. And now I'm going to go ahead and turn it on and then do a quick double press. And now I'm going to turn this one on with a double press. And here you go. So that's 4000 lumens right next to the 4000 lumens, the LD70 versus the IF23. But I know that that's not going to be good enough for you, the fans. So what I want to do is I want to take these outside so you guys can see how 4000 lumens from an XHP70.2 compares to the XHP50. And we'll go ahead and see how 4000 lumens from Sofrin compares to 4000 from Imalent. So let's get out there and do it.
All right, guys, for tonight's showdown, we have the Imalent LD70. Now, this is 4000 lumens from this probably has the highest output to size ratio of any light. So let's just get straight into it. I'm just going to go ahead and turn it on. Now, this is 20 lumen mode. Hopefully, you guys can see this on camera. Now, if I press and hold, it will bump up to 200 lumens. Press and hold again. Now, this is 900 lumens from the LD70. Press and hold again, we are at 2000 lumens. And then if I do a quick double press, This is 4,000 lumens from the LD70. So pretty fantastic considering this is just a small keychain light. Now, if you guys can see that back electrical pole back there, I mean, this is from something that stands just over 2 inches tall. So pretty fantastic if you ask me. And then to compare, we have the Sofern IF23. Now, yes, different emitter, completely different sizing and everything, but this one is also slated to run at 4,000 lumens. So I'm going to go ahead and press the switch to turn it on. Now this is low. This seems to be much brighter than that 20 lumens. So if you like a lower output, the LD70 might win on that account. This is medium. This is high. And then you have turbo. Now this is, again, 4,000 lumens from the Sofern IF23. So we can make a valid comparison one more time. I'm going to go ahead and do a double press on the LD70 and go straight to 4,000 lumens. So 4,000 lumens from the Imalent LD70. Let's go ahead and shut that off. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the IF23 and then do a double press to hit 4,000 lumens from the Sofern IF23. All right, now that we saw those lights, let's get back inside and I'll let you know exactly what I thought of both of these.
All right, so we went outside and we saw how the XHP50 from the Sofern IF23 compares to the LD70 and its XHP70.2. So I want to know down in the comments below what you guys thought about the comparison of the light, the actual beam output. I want to know what you thought about the color temperature. Tell me what you guys thought about the differences in these. Now, yes, they are in different categories, but 4,000 lumens versus 4,000 lumens, I thought it was the fairest fight I could think of. So down in the comments, tell me what you guys thought about that. Now, if you do like the LD70, again, there are a ton of other colored options available. That being said, they did just recently release a couple new colors. So they were at about 4 or 5, and they are up to, I want to say, 8 colors now you can choose from for your LD70. I like this light so much. Frankly, I haven't used it as much as I wanted to because I want to keep it looking nice for the review. And now that it's done, I'm going to carry this thing everywhere. I like the size. I like the form factor. I love the fact that it is super easy for anyone just to grab, and then, you can easily get to any mode. You can do 3 presses and it'll tell you your output, or rather the battery voltage. So uh, while it doesn't have a traditional battery indicator, red, yellow, green, like maybe a Sofrin might, you can check that battery voltage, and that will let you know how close you are to needing to charge up. So guys, I want to thank you guys so much for being here with me. If the LD70 is something that interests you, go ahead and click on the links down below and you can pick up your own. And they are always on sale with Amazon. And in addition to that, I will go ahead and include links to the Imalent website where you can pick up your own. That will include a coupon code so you can save a little bit of money on picking up your own LD70. So thank you guys so much for being here with me. If I could get you to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe, click on that bell notification down below. What that's going to do is it's going to give you guys the earliest access to all my new reviews and the giveaways that we have coming up. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.